I'm going to show you how to fit a vocal into a dance mix. So let me go ahead and first just play this chorus so you can hear how dense the music is right here.
Just tell me what you're thinking, baby, I deserve to know. Just tell me we can do it over, let it out and let it go. Don't tell me everything is fine. Just tell me if you don't tell me, how can I make it right?
Okay, so you're probably noticing how the quieter parts of his phrases are getting buried by the mix. So what I've done is I've identified all of the mid-range instruments that I felt like would compete with the vocal. So I've decided that all of these pads and instruments would. Let me just play them for you so you can hear how they sound right here at the chorus. Okay, and I've taken the output of all of those and I've bussed those out to this auxiliary input, which I've called mid-range instruments. And on this bus, I have added the Waves C6 Multiband Compressor. And the reason why I've chosen to use this one is because it has a really cool feature where not only do I have the multiple bands and the option to sidechain from the vocal, but it also allows me to overlap bands. So I'm given 2 floating bands. So basically, you can see how I have 4 bands, and then right here I can move a floating band that can overlap with the other bands that I have. Now the reason I'm doing that is because what I want to have happen is anytime that he's singing quieter, I want the mid-range to dip a lot lower. But when he starts to sing louder, I'm totally fine with it not compressing so much in that area because since his vocal is louder, it's not going to get buried into the mix. And so if I bypass this band right here, you can see my floating band. I have it set so that the threshold's really low. So the moment that he starts to sing, it's going to pull down the mid-range really far, even if he's quiet. But then that mid-range is going to be countered by this band where I've set it to be more of kind of an expander in this range where I've got positive values on the range. And I've got the threshold just set at a moderate level. So as he sings louder, you're going to see it's going to counter this mid-range compression and make it so that it maintains more of the mid-range of these instruments as he's singing louder. So let me go ahead and just show you how that works. So you can see the input is coming from the bus Vox key, which I've got send out from the vocal track right here. And I've got the fader just all the way up so that whatever the level is coming out of this track is just going right into being the side chain for this plugin. So here it is.
Tell me what you're thinking, baby, I deserve to know. Just tell